masses. Mayegun diary political. This one not day of in mind. Person where they do evil, no one make person talk. Them say that Mayegun, that man too they talk. He too they talk. Say Mayegun diary, he they hot like pepper. But every day, then they take money in bulk. Woman picking, they the street they hawk. Still them talk say, make we no talk. But thank God say, Mayegun don't come. So my people make you laugh. Oh yo yo, Mayegun don't come. Oh yo yo, my people make you shout. Oh yo yo, Mayegun don't come. Oh yo yo, Mayegun don't come, man of the masses. Oh yo yo, Mayegun don't come. Oh yo
Hello there.
Mayegun làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ dódódódó. Mayegun diary, Mayegun number one.
Good morning to you, good afternoon to you, and good evening to you from wherever you are watching from. This is Mayegun Live.
Ọ̀rẹ́ ara ìlú. Mayegun diary, Mayegun number one. Lórí Facebook, lórí YouTube. Mayegun diary, Mayegun number one. Gbogbo bó ṣe ń lọ ni Mayegun já wa sí.
Lucky you.
Àṣírí ọ̀jẹ̀lú kì í bò níbẹ̀ o.
Ophia Bode. Leonard. Lucky you. Share this broadcast, invite your friends, invite your not so friendly friends, and tell them that Mayegun today. Tonight, we are going to have an open mic. Now, our open mic means you can call in and say your mind, okay? You can talk about anything. And then, but there's one rule when we have an open mic. That rule is that you are free to disagree with other people's opinions, okay? But you are not allowed to really attack them as a person simply because of their opinion. All right. So there will be a lot of calls tonight. That's why we call it open mic. But let us get ourselves, into it. Let's get it all kind of kicking. Share the broadcasts. So we
YouTube. And yes, we like
Peter Obi arrested, allegedly arrested, detained, and then released. And then recently said that, apologized to all of this by the UK immigration. We want to talk about that tonight. Also tonight, we want to delve a little bit into what I have started seeing it as a distraction. Maybe you haven't started seeing it that way, but somehow there is something in me that keeps saying there is more to this trending drug conviction of Kolu, while they take your mind and your attention completely away from what is going on in Nigeria, one. Also, from you asking the right question. Where is Pablo? Where is Pablo Escobar? Why is he just suddenly gone quiet and mute? Because of his health. Abi, these are the things I want you to kind of delve into tonight as well. Not that they will make much difference, but you just never can tell. Right there where we are, somebody will call in and just give us that information, especially in France. So, Get yourselves ready.
ọlọ́pàá tí ń darí bá ayé ẹ̀sùn lájú aṣòfin tí ń rúfin òwò ayé ẹ̀sùn lájú.
The arrest and detention and the release of Peter Obi, according to the media, is mostly populated and then kind of amplified by APC. You probably haven't noticed, but I'll take you through that in a moment. Nigeria may be burning. Buhari is in Saudi Arabia, where he is currently on 8 day visit, official visit to Saudi Arabia. So they chose to go and pray for Nigeria, peaceful Nigeria, and all of that, blah, 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 that you have always been praying for. And then a lot of people are saying, Amen, Allah Akbar, Amen. God, Allah will accept your prayer. Allah will accept your ibadah. This will be the 18th times that Buhari and his crew and his gang have been visiting Mecca. And somehow, this is going to be his last as your president. So maybe this will be this last one that will end terrorism, that will end corruption, that will end, the crisis that you are currently facing. So to say, economic downturn, unemployment. So you can join them to say amen to that. That's just by the way. Well, what we do when we have an open mic is, first, I will get you into the mood. Okay, I'll start with some current happenings. Over 30 years ago, Kolu, Pablo Escobar, Tifnumbu, Jaga Bandit, Jaga Addict, the Jaga Wiri, Aṣíwájú àwọn olè, Aṣíwájú àwọn àtọ̀lé, he was convicted for running an heroin trafficking ring. And he was convicted for it, not just him. He decided to make a deal where a forfeiture, you can't forfeit something except there is a conviction. But he didn't go to jail. Because he was in Nigeria trying to be a senator, while the rest of his crew and gang were jailed in America. Kolu was being sworn in as a senator in Nigeria. So he stayed away. 30 years after, 1993, 2003, 2013, 2023. 30 years later, these same ghosts of what happened then came back to start hunting Kolu. It's a good sell. They rigged an election in Nigeria. They killed people. And today, the court that they told you to go to has already been compromised, as you all know. Just like a, state, what they call it, state capture, kind of. So the fear now is how to make you so concentrated on this drug case as it is, and in a way, kind of ignore what is happening now. Now, the two can exist together, by the way, by not ignoring the real question of now. Kolu, a sick, demented kleptomaniac, is missing. People are making statements in the media on his behalf, but nobody has seen him. Not even any recent picture or video of him. Recently, when he left Nigeria 2 weeks ago for France, they switched off the location tracker on his aircraft, and they flew him to France. Those in the know said he wasn't feeling great. Of course, we saw all of that during the charade, abusive, divisive, and tribalistic, ethnic, jingoist kind of a campaign. He was a sick man. He's still a sick man. But they said he was kind of more like they needed to take him out. Now, they could use an excuse of the rigor of campaign. He's an old man. He's not well. So he's campaigned. Now he needs rest. Okay. 2 weeks ago, he left Nigeria for 2 straight days. Nobody knew where he was. He was in London. Oh, he's in London. No, he's in France. No, he's in France. No, he's in London. People were debating that. Then, their own paid attack dogs, led by Bayo Nonuga, Dele Alakori, Festus Otobokeyamo, and the rest, for Food Kayode and Co., they finally said he's in France. They uploaded a 2022 image of Kolu having a dinner in a body lawn. They uploaded that as Kolu breaking fast, Ramadan fast in France. Fake news. They uploaded an old video that was January 2022 on the street of Paris in France. They uploaded that in this last 2 weeks as Kolu taking a stroll in Paris. Another fake news. Well, the reason why I kind of, even though Bokwari sort of laid the precedence, okay, it's already there, and that's how it's going to be for you as Nigerians, of course. But there is some level of concern that you have to be like, what could be going on for somebody who have been declared as your president in waiting? Somebody who is expected to be at least, he said he was going to hit the ground, or the road running, based on the challenges you have as a country, the challenges brought about by APC. But here we are. Death upon death, agony, anguish, poverty upon poverty. And his attack dogs are still very much in a campaign mode. Propaganda after propaganda. For people that want to rule a country, supposedly planning to bring the country together. They are so determined, hell-bent in the further polarization, balkanization of Nigeria by helping already divided country to push it straight to the precipice of balkanization. Sorry, those are fancy words, okay? I kind of learned them during all these political stuffs, okay? So balkanization means break up, okay? Precipice is also like being pushed to the cliff, when you are at the cliff edge, and then that's it. Once they push you, that's it. Everything will just be like, phew. So those are the fancy words. Don't mind me just using them like Abi Chimamanda Adichie. I'm not. Anyway, you get what I mean, right? They are still very much on it. They are not slowing down. They are not giving an impression that they actually are coming to be different from what you are currently experiencing. They are in fact promising you hell because you have not congratulated them. You have not, in fact, given them legitimacy. You continue to troll them. Now, here is the point. Where is Pablo? Where is Pablo? Nobody knows. How is Pablo? Nobody knows. Everyone just hang on there to be like, okay, now maybe with the distraction that they have already created and they continue to manufacture and create, somehow, it is just like a mad jungle. A jungle. Okay, so let's come to that news that APC Egbekegbe are more concerned about. We woke up this morning, and this old man, Sam Omaseye, tweeted this. You know, those they call the compulsive liars. I know it's very much a fancy thing among you Nigerians right now, especially those of you who are much like Tifnumbu's ass lickers, crumb eaters, or crumb chasers, okay? To actually accuse people of what you are actually doing, right? However, this old man, without any provocation, nothing, right? He woke up and he tweeted this, that Kolu was having a Ramadan something with Bokwari in Saudi Arabia. And this happened to be an old image. I'm talking about 2019 photo, 2019 picture of when Kolu and Bokwari, they were having a sort of breakfast or something inside the old rock. This old man, the ones that will tell you that you need to respect leaders, respect elders, this old man woke up, this grandfather that has been feeding kind of from the crumbs that Kolu has been offering his kind for years. He owes his existence to the benevolent of Kolu. But he woke up, he tweeted lies, fake news, unprovoked. Nobody asked him. Yeah? Okay. Here is another, where is that one? Another compulsive liar. People that lie for no reason. Okay, the news broke. The what do you call it? Let me point out one hypocrisy before we continue. Okay, have you heard about a movie? A movie they currently are talking about the Gang of Lagos. Where is it again? Gang of Lagos that depicts Tifnumbu's godfatherism, the Agberoism, as well as where is it again? 1 second. There's something I want to pull up. Okay. Right. Thank you. Anyway, so they said that this movie, I haven't seen it and I don't plan to. And the only reason is because, you know, that Ashiwaju baby, she called herself Toyin Aimaku. You know Toyin Aimaku. So Toyin Aimaku is one of the artists, actresses that actually publicly supported the Kolu, which is absolute right. Do you understand? But people kind of felt bad. I felt bad. You know why? For her, not because of her choice. So I felt bad for her because I remember sharing 2 videos of hers where she was being harassed by thugs, Agberos in Lagos. She was at a location, okay, shooting a movie, right? And the Agberos were there. They were telling her that she had to pay them. She must pay them before she could do movie shooting. And it got to a stage that they started beating her cameraman and some of the other guys around. And she had to put up a display. You know what I mean? For her to get herself out of that place. You know what I mean? They assaulted her. I shared that on Mayegun's Diary Political and I condemned it. But however, she publicly, like condescendingly, right, professes whatever for Kolu. So to me, somebody like that, good luck with whatever you are doing. I mean, good luck. Sure, you get you know. Anyway, but there's also something about the movie I've heard. They said the gang, they depicted Eyo. You know that Eyo masquerade. That they depicted the Eyo masquerade in a very bad way in the movie. So they condemned it and it's kind of viral, okay? Then and they said that because they insulted tradition. They insulted the Yoruba tradition. So some people are even saying that, oh, well, that's not true. But if these guys feel so offended by that, aren't they just hypocrites? Because during the APC, Egbekegbe, the ones that are accusing other people of religious bigot, whatever. APC, Egbekegbe, right, paid Islamic clerics to promote their Muslim ticket, as well as threaten non-Muslims up north. That's public. It's not hidden. That's a public fact, okay? But in that same Lagos, where they are using the same religion, tribal, and whatever for elections, they still drag Isheshe into it. APC, they dragged Yoruba traditional religion. They dragged them into this election. They forced them, or should I say, they used them in forcing Oro this, Oro that, all over Lagos because of election. They came out during the broad daylight where they said they are doing the ritual to make sure that APC, Egbekegbe, must win. The tradition of Yoruba land, or supposedly Lagos, was here. They said Oro came out during election, day of election. They did this. The video is everywhere. They killed ram. They killed a goat as a sacrifice for APC to win election in Lagos. But they are now running mad and crazy because of a movie. And now the movie has insulted Yoruba tradition. But guess what? They are not even the owners of the Eyo masquerade. The Eyo masquerade that actually originated from Ikperu. Yeah, Naremo people get Eyo, in case they haven't told you. Yes, that Eyo originated from Ijebu Remo. Ikperu people, in particular. This is what but unfortunately for them, right? The producers of the movie or wherever is a Yoruba man. If not, you probably would have seen them started another something like tribal war in Lagos again. Sure, you get. But that's just by the way. Talking about people that always cry wolf, accuse people of what they are guilty of. Okay. So the news came and they said, where is that again? Hang on. Yeah, the news came and they said that Peter Obi was arrested in London. So there wasn't any official statement from the UK immigration, but there is a statement from his, from Peter Obi's campaign, and in their statement, they accuse the UK immigration of giving Peter Obi detention notes. It's like a detention card. So why detention? And they said because they have it on record that is impersonating somebody, or somebody is impersonating him. Now, I'm going to read this, okay? Just for this chat before we start taking the calls, all right? So their media guy was the one who released the statement. Let's see. Where is that again? He said the presidential candidate of the Labour Party, Peter Obi, just back from London, UK, where he celebrated Easter, has confirmed that he was harassed by London immigration officials and placed for detention, or for the spontaneous reactions of Nigerians at the Heathrow airport. So Obidati Media Office can confirm that the Labour Party presidential candidate in the February 25th presidential poll arrived at Heathrow airport in London from Nigeria on Good Friday, April 7, 2023, and joined the queue for the necessary airport protocols when he was accosted by immigration official who handed him a detention note and told him to step aside. He was questioned for a long time, and it was very strange for a man who lived for over a decade in that country. Since Peter Obi's face was already an international frame, especially for Nigerians, Africans home and in diaspora, who are likely to be obedient, the people quickly raised their voices, wondering why it was being delayed. The immigration officials, who were also taken aback at the reactions of the people, were forced to reveal that Obi was being questioned for a duplication offense, meaning that someone has been impersonating him in London. The high implication of the offense is that the impersonator could be committing all kinds of weighty crimes and other dubious acts, and it would be recorded in Obi's name. Since the impersonator is still at large, the scenario is unimaginable, as Obi could be implicated in a series of forbidden acts and even be framed in a manner that could be a huge embarrassment to him, his family, his party, and the obedient movement, and indeed Nigeria, where he currently and indisputably remains the conscience of the people. So finally, let it be known that in the face of the flurry of unwarranted attacks and cogs being placed in the ways of rescuing our dear country, Obi strongly believes that a new Nigeria is possible, where the people will be able to live in a secure and productive country they will all be proud to own. Meanwhile, the former Anambra governor is back in the country and has continued his charity work, visiting health and educational institutions, making donations and bagging awards. His media officer said that. So immediately that news came out, Obi himself hasn't said a word about what happened to him. I mean, it's quite surprising. Maybe that's his own way too. His own way, I would say. He has a chance of addressing his own followers, tell them what's going on, and they can indeed get to know where they can channel their energy and all that, but he didn't. So with what is available, everyone started trying to fill in the gap. Who could be behind this? What could this be all about? Could this be Nigeria? Even Nigeria is not alarmed that they are one of their top presidential hopefuls, right, is being duplicated or impersonated in the UK. And that could be a really, really, really big thing. But rather than that, the Nigerian government is latching on it. Here you get. I mean, they are feeding fat on it too. Everybody is filling in the, every space that you can find in between that lack of information, lack of reliable and credible info, right? People are filling in the gap themselves. But those who are pretty much like milking it, in my own view, are the APC, kind of indicating that they might actually be interested in this too, or they might be behind it. Because why would anybody put so much effort, right, in trying to show? In fact, they were saying that it was beaten, it was deported and all that. These were like normal banter and all that, okay? But it would have been just normal banter among the people, their followers and all that, not government officials, not members of Tinubu's campaign council and the rest of them sharing this misinformation among themselves in order to further kind of, I don't know. So yeah, that's the state Nigeria has come to right now, okay? When they tell you about Nigeria, there is no one Nigeria. You have many Nigerias. You just need to see where you belong to. Where you belong to will tell you which part of Nigeria or which Nigeria you are among the many Nigerias. So it's part of the fake life, okay? Anyway, you know that Adamu Mugabe tweeted something, but let's start with this, okay? When people were now saying that, okay, we were waiting for the UK government, UK embassy in Nigeria, the UK immigration generally to have issued a statement whether they actually delayed or detained Obi. Or maybe what happened was that indeed he was handed a detention note and people reacted that why are you delaying him? Why are you keeping him there and all that, right? And at the spot, they have to see where we are, we're investigating duplication and all that. Now, that embarrassing scenario was actually what happened. Okay? There was no detention, there was no arrest, there was no nothing. Sure, you get. But the news has been left for far too long right now. That people are now filling in. But guess those who have actually taken it to their heads? APC. So they released a statement. They released a picture to make it look like it's real. Okay. Now look at this image. That's the image of what will look like an immigration office at airports. Okay. Immigration office at the airport where you probably have one or two questions to answer. Yeah, I'm gonna. So where you have one or two questions to answer about your travel, your documents, and all that, right? So this looks like it, right? But it is fake. The people that promoted this are APC, Egbekegbe Tifnumbu's people. Okay? But don't go anywhere. I will be back in a minute. Then we'll continue with this. Thank you. Now, this is Adamumu. Cashing on this, he took that picture and tweeted that here is how the government of APC helped to recover Peter Obi from his detention cell in the UK over allegation of traveling to the UK with fake documents. All thanks to Abike Dabiri. His campaign, fake. Manifesto, fake. His motives, fake. Even his travel documents are fake. Why? And as expected, is already on different WhatsApp right now, where you have your grandma, grandpa, your mama, your papa, your uncles. They are sharing them as we speak on WhatsApp. But look at those who are promoting fakery. Yeah? That causes further division. These are people who can't defend all of the evidence, factual evidence that are available against Kolu, the ones that are about to turn Nigeria to a narco state. They don't defend them. They just say they are non-issue. Then they manufacture fake to further divide Nigeria. So they are doing it. Okay? They say fake news causes problems, Abi. Then, when you ask them, where is Pablo? They will say it's because you are enemy of Nigeria. Fake news. Tinubu is fine. Fake news. Fake news. But they manufacture them. But how did they come by that picture? Yeah? Let's see. The picture is this. Some people started, kind of wasting their time trying to prove that the picture is fake and all that. A lot of people consider it's fake. Okay? So, here is how the office look before they put Obi and Abike inside the office. Okay, this is what the office look like. Do you get that? This is the office. Now they lifted this image on social media. Okay, because there is an extra seat. So they put Abike in that seat. And they change the man sitting on the traveler sitting on that seat. They change him. But where did they get all the images from? Abike's image was picked from here, where she was having a meeting with one of the military, whatever in Nigeria. Okay. Now they lifted a picture from here. They put it on that seat. Do you get that now? Now, where did they get out of Peter Obi? They lifted out of Peter Obi from here when he met with Obasanjo. Do you get that? So when they lifted this picture from here, they put it in place of this guy sitting here. So with Abike on the other side and Obi on this side, then it's probably a good to go image. Do you get that now? Here. See them. I know you know, okay? This is just like, normal on YouTube. They will be showing you before and after. Do you get that now? So from here, this guy lifted it and he went on to spread it to millions of other people who are also waiting for something, right? Anyway, I just thought I should let you see that. That is not the only way or only place where they are running things, okay? So also, why call Louis away? His lieutenants, they want to continue to tear apart that is part. Because you know what they are saying? They said, this whole drug thing that everybody is talking about, it's not even registered in Nigeria. So Kolu has no any case, has nothing. So you can fill in the gap. But in Nigeria, Obi people and the Labour Party, they have to face Lamidi Apapa fighting this old man that came from nowhere and he's so connected and powerful and he's got money, he's got lawyers, he's got judges, and he's got his own few thugs. So it's just physical. At their headquarters in Abuja, I think today.
Your whole address will create problem. You are not the most senior, I'm the most senior officer here. And I have the right to address you.
Madam, keep quiet now. Nobody is even listening to her. Listen to her. Chairman. Forward ever. Labour Party. Listen.
This is our party.
This is our party. Don't record any address on us.
Whether we play shout, Labour Party belongs to all of us.
Yes.
Can I have your attention, please?
Now, go ahead. We are listening.
Can you listen, please? Okay, we know the listen. Now fight, we go fight. Another battle.
Aslam is on suspension. You have no right to be here. With Aslam, you are on suspension. You have no right to be here. I will say Chairman. That's my name. Ask me from Alabama.
Who are you? When 30 years ago, when
you are suspended. You are not suspended. You have no right to be here.
Where were you?
For how long? You have been suspended in December 4 months ago.
Hello. First and foremost, this is no need for it. Hello. Nobody is talking to me. Hello. Nobody is talking to me. Hello. Listen, gentlemen. We are party men, right?
Absolutely.
And if we are party men, it means we are all under the law. My chairman.
I won't shake you. I won't shake you. So no, I don't. We not pretend.
Then don't talk to anybody now. Go ahead.
How can you embarrass
Don't talk to them. But
it's wrong now. What is saying is wrong? No matter what it is, you have an enemy.
I have right to accept or not.
yes.
You can't frighten me. You are not powerful enough to frighten me. I've been patient with this idiot for 2 minutes. I have the right to say no. I have the right to say no to your handshake or not. I have the right to say no. I kept you quiet. Me. Look at this.
It's not an
video.
It's not an It's not an idiot.
He want to shake me. I said, don't shake me. Did I quarrel with him? Did you know? Did you know he had been more than me? Did you know he had been more than me? Did you know he had been more than me? I have the right to shake and then I want to shake. Did I insult him? That's how we will ask each other. I said I'm not shaking. I'm right to shake.
Labour Party.
Labour Party.
Your whole address will create problem. You are not the most senior. I'm the most senior officer here, and I have the right to address you.
Madam, keep quiet now.
Nobody is even listening to her. Listen to her.
Labour Party.
Forward ever.
Forward ever.
Labour Party.
Listen.
Don't beg anybody.
This is our party.
Don't record any address on us.
Whether we play shout, Labour Party belongs to all of us.
Yes.
Àwọn ọlọ́pàá máa kó anybody lẹ́nu. Àwọn ọlọ́pàá máa kó anybody lẹ́nu.
Kotoba last year, yeah. This whole thing on APC, and you'll be wondering why didn't they happen when they are doing their campaign? Now APC is called takeover. Everything we no agree with APC go get faction. PDP will get 10 factions. Labour, anybody we no get anything with APC, once Tinubu gets in, you will get faction. Even your school union for your school, student union, you will get faction. The faction for this and your own number one. It is called, that's what they do. Anyway, I should open the line and we can start having a conversation, okay? However, I am going to ask every one of us who is here now want to be part of this. Remember the rules, okay? It is an open mic. Okay, call in, say your thing. You don't really have to say much on this. You can say on any other thing, okay? But remember what I said about this old news of his drug and all that. As you are hoping, or maybe all of you, some of you are hoping that this drug thing alone, they should dismiss blah, blah. Well, there are more things that you should also remember. INEC hasn't given any opposition the opportunity to actually have access to the materials used in their elections. So the case that they have in tribunal, are you with me? You are supposed to actually have access to the electoral stuff. Court ruled, remember? Their court said that they should give them access. Out of 36 states, they haven't given they haven't even given them up to 5 states. 5 out of 36. So they are still in court trying to force INEC to let them have access to the material. So that is there. Kolu demand the rigged for. You don't even know, maybe he can no longer talk. You don't even know, maybe he can no longer walk. You don't even know anything. So when this whole thing, when this lack of information are there, people are going to fill them up very soon. You go, yes, they don't clone Amo. They don't clone Kolu. They don't clone this or that. Voila, the trauma of a Bokuwari, it could be child's play to what you are about to experience. Nonetheless, you can speak your own truth. And all of us will listen if you're up for it. So to call in, the number is on your screen. That's the number scrolling on that screen. That number there, it's WhatsApp call only, okay? So the line will be opened in 2 minutes. So before we get to that, to the brethren who are the early birds who have arrived at this temple tonight, I implore you to take a moment and then like the broadcast and subscribe to my channel. I like saying that. You know what I mean? Because
I converted the greatest liability threatening the environment and Lagos existence to asset of magnitude value.
That I turned this platform, Temple of Truth, into an asset or magnitude, magnet, whatever. So because you helped, so keep it up, and let's do that again. Okay, I'm gonna go make myself another cup of tea. When I get back, remember that you can call in and be part of this tonight. It's going to be fun, I believe, because I love to listen to people and their new contribution and ideas, perspectives from different angles and all that. I love it. Okay, I will see you in a moment. Don't go anywhere. Okay.
And we are competing with armed robbers and the bandits to recruit from the youths who are unemployed. 33% unemployed. Recruit 50 million youths into the army and the Take away from their recruitment source. What they will eat? Cassava, àgbàdo, corn in the morning, yam in the afternoon. It's growing here. You create demand and consumption. For over 5 million army of boot camps, we create our food. I mean, that's money for the farmers. That's consumption for the soldiers and skill development. Don't call them illiterate. Don't talk about illiteracy. Anybody who can own gun, who can handle gun, who can cock gun and clean the chamber and cock and shoot is technically competent to repair a tractor in the farm.
Thank you very much for waiting. Are you still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Thank you very much. Yes, we are back live, and there you go, please.
Okay, good evening. The general said,
yes,
how's everything?
Well, we thank God that we are here. We're surviving.
Yeah, you are doing really good, you know.
Thanks, man.
More grace, sir. You know, I'm just watching everything that's going on. You know, I'm using Peter Obi as this example. I say, you know, when someone is eating, you will swallow some certain bone. The bone will hang in your throat. You won't be able to swallow it. You won't be able to vomit it. At times, he has to take operation to remove it. So that is what Peter Obi has become to this APC this time around. They don't know what to do to him. It's just that they don't know how to handle him. For first time, they have seen someone that they don't have anything against. They don't know what to use against him. Instead, they have to be fabricating things that they want to use against. But the problem they have that this generation, it's not like those times that they can do anything they will succeed. That this time, no matter what they try to do, more people will counter it. So that's their biggest challenge.
That is true.
And the one that I'm worried about is Omoyere Sowore. You know, there's this word people always say, the enemy of my enemy is my enemy.
No.
You know, one that
right.
you are fighting.
My enemy is my friend, though. That's what they say. Oh. Anyone that is already an enemy, my enemy should be my friend. It's only when my friend is a friend to my enemy.
Yes.
Anyway, yeah, go on.
Yeah. That's my enemy of my enemy is my friend. That's true. You know what I'm confused about Sowore? That people used to think it's like this Peter Obi something has exposed so many people. That the way we think that these people are, they are not like all of them are for their own interest. If it doesn't go their way, they won't accept it. So he has exposed them to know who they really are. He has exposed so many parts in maybe concerning you. You are fighting against someone that is not fighting you. You say things about him, doesn't reply you, then you still continue. It's kind of, I'm trying to understand, is it that it's like it's the way he talks about Obi audio, now he's talking about his detention, that is suspicious, he's thinking that Obi has done something, that's why they hold him. I don't know if you have saw this thing. He left a message or something like that. I'm just confused. Why is this guy after him?
I saw one where I don't know how true that is, but I saw one he tweeted where they said Obi denied that UK apologized to him or something like that, and it was like, oh, that was fast. That he easily denied that or something. But I didn't see much of it. But tell me.
No, the one of the audio that, you know, they said Obi said he's going to sue the guy that brought out the audio or something like that.
Yeah, he said he's a liar.
Sowore said a lie.
Yeah.
This one, the one of the detention, It's kind of suggesting that Obi did something that in UK they cannot just detain him from nothing.
I haven't seen that.
So that's why. So why is he going after someone that is not doing anything against him? And this person is fighting for the life of the Nigeria people. Is joining the whole state is joining him to fight them. They are thinking maybe this person, they will show already that they used to think that is fighting the government. Is going to fight, will be fighting them from the other angle. But instead, it's not fighting them anymore. It's not fighting Peter Obi. It looks like Peter Obi took what belongs to him. That's what I don't understand.
I mean, I wish Showore himself would just call in tonight and just say, no, that's not true. But, I can't really answer for him. But I get where you're coming from, Baba. Let me also take another one. Let's hear other people's views, too. It's an open mic, keep listening. And sometimes, sometimes after dropping a call, something will just come to your mind and you're like, I'm going to call back again. You are free. It's called open mic. Okay? Keep watching. Thank you.
All right.
So I have somebody here. I hope this connects. Hello there.
Hey, my man.
Yes,
the general.
How are you, sir?
Yeah, I'm fine. How's my family over there?
Everyone is fine. I mean, we are surviving. How is your family right down there too?
I'm fine. I'm coming from Turkey.
Turkey, Baba. So, Baba, now you are live. We are having an open mic. This time around, you can just say your mind as quick as you can.
You see, my ego.
Yes, sir.
I wish that Nigeria has access to listen to you. Well, there will be more fire. The fire is not 30% for me. I just rate it 30 fires. But the fire will still escalate to 90. Even APC with TRAs.
I think APC will push everybody to
that one
stage.
Thing. The not be there is there because that one thing they fail to understand. The person they're fighting, if they know who is P2B, they will never fight him. They will allow him to be. I'm telling you the reality. You see that thing that happened in London,
Yeah.
Not anything that Peter for Mike. There's somebody waiting for him in that London. A former president is waiting for him in that London.
Right.
Do you know where P2B went?
Where?
If they know where they went, they should be asking their question. When that guy that British Prime Minister congratulated P2B, he gets his own lash.
When he congratulated Tinubu, that's what you wanted to say.
Yes, thank you. When he congratulated Tinubu, they lash up.
I know.
And UK government call him down. Be careful. And that's why if you see him now, he doesn't say anything. He's trying to survive because maybe from now to next year, they will remove him. The way I see them. But that is not my problem is that what APC is doing to Nigerians. I always say that for me, I don't believe in Nigeria. Get Nigeria divided into 7. Let everybody go. That is my own. Let us have united Nigeria. That is my own belief. Into 7. Let us have united Nigeria.
Everybody, they do their own
thing.
I can come to your side. Our boundaries and all that.
I'll come to your own side if you want to come.
Something like that.
Yes, that's what I believe on because what Tinubu and they are doing is laughable. What I'm expecting Tinubu to do, to be honest with me, I will be frank with you. If I'm Tinubu,
Yep.
I will come out and face. Nobody will talk for me again.
Yeah.
As a father, I will come out. Nobody will talk. I will be talking by myself. You understand me?
I'm with you.
I will start telling the youth, hold me responsible if I fail you people. So when your father is talking to...
No, remember, he told them himself, he said, call me bastard. If you don't spend 4 years for 4 years job. Remember, I said, you will get a free education. And if I don't give you that, all of you will get jobs. If I don't give you that, call me a bastard. He said that in Oshun.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Like
he don't need all this. He don't need don't need all these hungry people to start talking to him. No. If he said it, let him come out and start talking. If he have started it, some people will say, okay, are you sure this man? You understand me? I know Nigerians. We are too emotional that they will come and say, are you sure? Are you sure? Okay. I won't give you, that kind of a thing.
They begin to kind of feel for him. I get you. Let me take another one.
Yes.
Let's hear from other people too.
Yeah, thank you. Go.
Hearing from Tinubu directly, we require a different kind of a survivor instinct, I have to tell you, right? Something like this.
All classes, you know what they call F level? When you get failure in all the subjects that you take. F9, F8, F9, F8, FF.
I have heard Tinubu speak, and trust me, you probably will hate him more if they allow him to talk to you directly, like my brother just suggested. But it's a good idea. Hello there. Oh, I'm so sorry. I thought I took one call there. I probably didn't. So I'll take this. Hello there.
Yes, sir.
It's a good idea. Hello there.
Hello.